Hey everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today I have a video for you guys featuring some new product that just went live to everybody yesterday, June 3rd. This is the Jar of Flowers bundle. This is a cute set that coordinates with the cutest little mason jar punch. So this is such a popular new set, and it's so much fun. You've got lots of options here for your jar, and we even have little domes, so if you wanted to turn it into a shaker, you can do that as well. So let's jump in. We are going to use some of our new in colors as well. So we have 5 new in colors that will be here for 2 years. They are beautiful. We are using Misty Moonlight today. This is a 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. I have a piece of the Designer Series paper pack that we are going to use. We're going to use some Whisper White. We're using some dies. We're going to use our rectangle stitch dies as well as our stitched shapes dies. And then I'm going to use another in color. This is Bumblebee. This is one of the new ribbons. We're going to use that also. There are, some new enamel dots. Here are all 5 of the colors. So we have Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Misty Moonlight, Just Jade, and Magenta Madness. Love them. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. So let's go ahead and get started. Why don't we do our die cutting first? Let's grab our die machine. I'm going to grab myself a scrap of Whisper White. We're going to grab our die, and let's get this run through. I'm going to run this through twice. Okay, and then let me grab my little stitched circle. We might as well, I actually wanted to stamp first, well let's see, we might have to do that again because our sentiment is pretty tight in that little circle, but I will hopefully do my best and get lucky with lining it up. Okay, so let's get our rectangle out of here. Brand new plates on there. Okay, let's get that out. Let me set this aside so I don't misplace it. I'm going to grab myself a piece of grid paper so we can do some stamping. Let me grab my Memento ink. We are going to grab our jar. Here, we're going to ink that up real nice. And we are going to put that right in the center. Looks good. We're going to ink up our floral piece. I almost used the sunflowers today, but I decided to change it up. Alright, and this goes off just by a hair off the edge of my paper, but that's okay. It'll work just fine. Okay, I think we're done. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I want to do my stems in the black as well. Oops, that one I put too much ink. Hold on. Let me clean that up. Let's try that again. Must have a real inky spot. Okay, let's do this right there in the center. Looks good. Alright, and then we're using a sentiment from another new set called Mini Mates. We are using It's Your Day. We are going to ink that up in the Misty Moonlight, and I happen to have my little stamping spot here handy, so we are going to use that. Alright, and let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, now let's get some Stampin' Blends here. I have our Light Pool Party, Light Daffodil Delight, Light Granny Apple Green, Dark Flirty Flamingo, and I have my blender pen as well. I don't have my full-size Misty Moonlight ink pad yet, so we're going to use our Stampin' Spot. We're going to do our water in our jar with our pool party here. Give that some color. Looks good. Alright, we're going to grab our Daffodil Delight. And of course I can come back and do a little bit more blending if I need to off video. I'm going to grab our Granny Apple Green. Love that. I think this Misty Moonlight is going to be one of the favorite colors in the In Color set. It's just a really pretty shade. I, of course, love them all, but the Magenta Madness is, you know, super bright, and I'm a brights girl. I love my brights. Brights make me happy. Okay, let's see. You know, I think I'm going to do these with the green as well. Okay, I see I missed a spot right here. Alright, now we're going to take our Misty Moonlight and our blender, and I'm just going to kind of follow these lines in here. This won't be the prettiest blend, but I will touch it up later because it's a little slow for video's sake. Okay, alright, and then you just wipe it off to clean your blender. Now I will go back and touch that up, but I do want to let you guys know I did also put some Wink of Stella over all of my flowers when I was done coloring, and that kind of deepens the color. Besides, you get a little bit of the sparkle, of course. I'm not going to do it on the Misty Moonlight yet because I'm going to go back and kind of tweak that off camera. Alright, so let's grab our ribbon here. Let me get rid of this. It might be a little distracting. Let me grab all of our pieces now. Let's go ahead and, whoops, add our Designer Series paper layer to the front of our card. Okay, I should have given that a better crease. Let's go ahead now and put down our rectangle. Alright, let's get ourselves a nice little bow here. I have to say I've been using this ribbon quite a bit the last couple weeks because as demonstrators we get it a little bit early, and it's very easy to deal with. I don't know if you kind of feel sometimes like I do. Certain ribbons I tend to work better with than others, and these new In Color ribbons I feel are very nice. Very easy to work with. Alright, let's grab a couple glue dots. We're going to put them right there on the knot of the bow. 2 should do. We're going to add that right there. And then I'm going to grab a couple dimensionals, which I have here someplace. And they've just, I've buried them somewhere. There they are on my desk. Let me grab 2 of those. And we are going to add, oops, that piece did not come off. We're going to add that right here. And then we're going to grab one of those little enamel shapes in the bumblebee as well. And we are going to add that to our little exclamation point. Right there. And then as you can see, for the envelope, I just took a Whisper White envelope. I inked up the same floral image, and I just stamped off just a part of it and then colored with my Stampin' Blends just to kind of coordinate and finish up the envelope. So as you know, the new catalog is available to everyone. If you don't have a demonstrator and would like a catalog, please leave me a comment and I'd be happy to get one mailed out to you. I will also post the PDF on my blog, theirishscrapper.com, if you'd like to look at the catalog that way. And I look forward to being back with you real soon. You will find a full supply list in the description of the video. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.